There are only two things that you need to scale an online fitness coaching business. And my name is Matt. I've helped coaches scale and do over 10 million worth of money in the last 3 years. And this is something that ChatGPT won't tell you. This is something that no guru will tell you. This is not something a Facebook ads person will say that you actually need to do in order to scale your online coaching offer. And this is literally what I've learned from working with, like close to 100 coaches now. I think it's close to 100, but also my clients coach other clients. And if we count that on, the hundreds of coaches. This is something that no one will ever tell you, but the good mentors and the good scaling people will know this from day one, but they won't have the heart to tell you. So let's jump right in. The first thing that you need in order to scale your online coaching business is nothing to do with your clients at all. And I've seen this like time and time again, right? And it's this: get really shredded, strong, fast, or in shape. You need to achieve what your clients want to achieve. No one ever trusts a skinny chef. I pause for dramatic effect there. The reason that I say this is because when I was online coaching, I got clients because they came to me and said, I want to look like you. It wasn't because of a specific bit of content that I put out. Yes, that's what caught people's attention, but it was what I looked like is how people wanted to look. Now, if you're an online coach who is super shredded, but you train women, or if you're a guy, but you train women, it is still a representation of your ability to do what you say you're going to do for those people. Now, if you have not gotten shredded, gotten strong, gotten fast, gotten in shape, it is going to be infinitely harder for you to scale an online coaching offer. And here's why. When people look at your profile, whether that be Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it is, they're going to look at the information that you're saying and they're going to make a cognitive bias in their head about if you're the right person to tell them that information. One thing that all of my clients have in common, the ones who have over 300 clients, is they're all in shape. They all look really good and they have all maintained a physique that's admirable for a certain period of time, for a long period of time. They've gone through bulks, cuts, whatever it might be. They've stayed dedicated to the craft. They stayed dedicated to the thing that got them to the dance in the first place. So the coaches that I see really struggle, unless they're really playing into the health and wellness side of it, are the ones who aren't in shape. You look at, you just look at the demographic of personal trainers in a gym. The ones that are in shape usually have the most leads. The ones that look really good, or the girl with a big bum is training other girls who want a big bum. It is human nature to look at what you see in someone and you want to see that in yourself. Get really strong, get really fast, get in shape, achieve what your clients want to achieve. Then after all of that, you can start moving into the next step and also doing all the other things that help you scale in your coaching business. But let's move on to number 2, because the first point isn't complicated, neither is the second. And if you've been able to put 2 and 2 together, get other people really shredded, strong, fast, and in shape. Help them achieve. This is something that I don't know why it's so not blatantly obvious. You need to get other people in shape as well. Now, I don't care if you're starting out, if you're 100 clients in, if you're 1,000 clients in. If you can't get other people in really good shape, other people, they're not going to trust your ability. If you can get people in shape, it creates, again, the cognitive bias that you're the person who's going to help that person who's looking at your content get into shape. The way that you help scale your offer, the way that you get more leads is by having proof of concept and proof of results. If someone comes onto your Instagram profile and just sees all pictures of you really shredded, nothing about your clients, they're going to follow you because they might admire you, they might eventually inquire. But if they can't see evidence that you've been doing this with other people, they are less likely to see themselves in the position of you coaching them. Because what they want to see someone with a similar body that they have now, and then they want to see the result that they can potentially achieve, because they don't actually know what that looks like. Now, coming from someone who has had a significant coaching journey myself, so like before I even got into personal training, I was really fat. I was like 135 kilos. I think from my very top, 135 kilos. Probably sit around 108 now, anywhere from 100 to 108. But I lost 40 kilos. So I got down to 92. And the way that I did that, and it started with finding a coach that had a similar story to mine. And I saw then similar clients like me under his Instagram profile. And he wasn't the most popular coach. He didn't have like hundreds of thousands of followers. He had like a decent following, like 10K back then, but nothing like completely out of the ordinary. And it was seeing the evidence of other people like me, similar problems that I had, with, an ideal physique at the end of it, is what really got me to the point of saying, you know what, he has what I'm looking for. And it was very easy for me to make a decision, because when I thought, okay, when it came time for me to really get in shape, who said the right things? So who had good content, who looked the part, and who got other people the part? And that was so easy for me to check that list off. And again, my clients, over 300 clients and above, even over 50 clients, they all have that in common. They all show the results of their clients. Now, if you're sitting here thinking, I can't actually name clients that I could put up on a pedestal and interview and talk about their journey. Newsflash, you might not be that good of a coach, and which is actually really liberating, because now you know where to focus on. Because when you start getting people in really good shape, they become your biggest advocate as well. They start telling people about how good you are. I started working with this online coach and they got me into really good shape. Maybe it'll work for you as well. And those referrals are they're like a lifeblood of your business, because they're going to be the best clients that you have. Your best clients are going to be the best friends of your best clients that you have. That's always been the case. When I was coaching, referrals were the best and easiest leads to sell. Again, you can't rely on it, so you need other methods, but referrals are good. It comes from social circles where you get people results. The reason why no guru is going to tell you this, or no mentor, no 30 appointments in 30 days Facebook ads guy, is because they want you to believe that the only thing that stands between you and financial success, monetary success, business success is having the right process, having the secret sauce that they're hiding from you. It's not that at all. Because if you got really shredded and you got a lot of other people really good results, even if you have to train them for free, you won't have a problem with leads. You won't have a problem with getting people in the door. What you will have a problem with is scaling. Scaling is not just a byproduct of getting really shredded and getting other people really shredded. Then you actually have to start thinking like a business owner, because what got you to the dance, which is these two things usually, when someone gets to 50 clients, 40, 50 clients, won't let you scale past 40 to 50 clients. You get capped because your time becomes something that limits you, because you simply can't work enough during the day. You simply can't do more. You will burn out. You will fall short. You will start to lose clients because they feel like you're not paying attention. Once you get there, that's when you need to start deploying the systems that help you scale, the things that, the other gurus might be talking about, whatever it might be. The actual meat and potatoes of it, though, is that if you don't get to there, all of that stuff is irrelevant to you. However, if you did want someone to partner with you, so I work with you, scale your business, if you've got these two things in troves, like if you're able to get leads consistently and you can get other people shredded, and you, if you wanted to just start doing your own thing, you can go through my school course and automate it yourself. But if you wanted me to help you do it, I'll partner with you. Usually work with people for at least 6 months to build the systems around them and also build the systems around their business. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. At the end of the day, the effort that you put in will get you the results that you're after. And some people just need to hear that maybe they're just not a really good coach and they need to work on that. Have a good day. Bye.